welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick what I eat in a day. So just to start right off the bat, I am eating this steak and eggs with chimichurri sauce that Trayvon actually made us, and it was so delicious. And then just to address the elephant in the room, yes, I'm combining Vlogmas day 6 through 9. It's really tough to film every day, guys, especially being pregnant and having no energy and working and doing a bunch of other things. So I'm sorry, but I promise I will try my best to film once a day. And getting back to the video, now for Carter's breakfast, I'm just making him some scrambled eggs and bacon that he wanted me to make him with some fruit on the side. So here I am just whisking the eggs, and he loves to help me with this part, so I do let him help me most of the time, but he does make a mess half the time. It's okay, he's learning. So I had the bacon cooking in one pan, which most people know how to cook bacon, and then the eggs, I'm just scrambling them. He likes them scrambled. And here is the finished breakfast, some bacon, eggs, and grapes. And he loves food, if you can't tell. Now earlier this week, for breakfast, I was giving him some orange juice, but we just ran out of that, so he's having some plain old water, and he loves to drink his water. He loves to stay hydrated, which I also love. These are the vitamins I give him, the Ollie Kids Multi Gummy Vitamins, the little worm ones. He loves to pick them out himself, and these are so delicious. I tasted them myself, and they taste like candy. Honestly, I wish I could drink them every day. So I didn't show going to Starbucks, but I did go get a hot chocolate at Starbucks today with soy milk. And for lunch, I am just making some chicken that we already had marinating in this fajita sauce that Trey put it in, and I am just going to make for Carter some rice and chicken, and for me I'm going to make a quesadilla. And of course Carter wanted a snack during all of this, so I just gave him some strawberries. So I do cut off the little top part of the strawberry for him, and he is very picky. If he sees one little green leaf on his strawberry, he will not eat it, so I make sure I get it all off. So for the rice, I'm just making it in the Instapot. So I poured in the rice with a little bit of olive oil, and I just let that saute for a little bit first. That's a tip actually I learned from Trayvon, is to let the rice cook a little bit and saute before you put any liquid in it, because that helps get the flavors of the rice out, I guess. I don't know, Trey, am I saying that right? And then instead of water, I'm actually just using chicken broth for flavor. It makes it taste a whole lot better. Trey actually makes homemade chicken broth. Whenever we buy whole chickens, he'll save the bones and vegetables and all this and make our own chicken broth. So we know it's healthy, we know. So while that rice cooks, I had just sauteed each side of the chicken breast, and I put in the oven to finish cooking at 350 degrees. Fast forward, then a little bit later, I take it out once it is done, and I have some nice juicy chicken breast, and there goes my rice being done as well. It's so quick in the Instapot. So for Carter, I just chop up his chicken into little pieces just to make it a lot easier for him to eat. And today, he didn't want beans or anything, he just wanted rice and chicken, so I go ahead and just put that in a bowl for him. Okay, so I had an extra chicken breast because one chicken breast was actually going to be enough for his lunch and my lunch, so I'm just taking the other one and saving it for tomorrow so I don't have to cook another one if I want chicken. And for me, like I said, I'm just making a little chicken quesadilla type thing. So I just put some butter in the pan, and then I'm going to put one tortilla on the pan there. I put my chicken in it, and I just use some cheddar jack shredded cheese on top. And once I put all that cheese on there, I just go ahead and add the other little tortilla on top. I'm making a little mini quesadilla because I wasn't super hungry for lunch, so it's not a huge one. So when one side is done, I take it out and put some more butter and let the pan cool off for a second because I think I had the heat a little bit too high. But then I will flip it and then just cook the other side until nice and brown and crispy. So for sauce, I will usually just use like a bottled taco sauce I have, but I actually had a little bit of the spicy sauce left over from some chicken flautas I had the day before. So I just put that on my plate with it, and it looks so good. And then here you can see I dropped my camera, and I had actually gotten sauce all over the camera, so I just ended up pouring whatever was left onto the plate, and it was so delicious despite my camera getting super dirty. So Carter lives for snacks, so he loves cheese and crackers. I just use these crackers that I get at Trader Joe's and some basic cheddar cheese as well, and he likes them cut into little squares. He likes to make different shapes with his cheese, so usually he goes and does it, but I was yelling at him to go clean his room because his room was a big mess, so I just did it for him this day. Do not mind his messy room. I had been yelling at him for hours to clean it. He eventually does. So for dinner this day, he just wanted some mac and cheese. I just made it out of the box. Very easy. And for myself, I'm making this sort of tostada thing. I had used these tostadas that I just got at the supermarket and some ground turkey with zucchini that we previously had meal prepped with olive oil and garlic pasta sauce. And then I put some of that cheddar jack on top, and to make it seem like Taco Bell, I added some Diablo sauce on top and some lettuce. Actually, I forgot to show myself putting the lettuce, but this is my so-called healthier version of a Crunchwrap Supreme because you don't also have that soft shell. You just have the tostada, the ground turkey with zucchini, cheese, lettuce, and the hot sauce, and it was actually really delicious. It was pretty filling. One filled me up, and I was full for almost the rest of the night. I also forgot to show in this video, I did eat my prenatal vitamins from Alani Nu that are in my Pregnancy Essentials video, and I thought I was done eating for the day, but then Trey brought home this piece of salmon that looked really good, so I had it with some of that rice I made earlier pretty late at night, but it's okay, I'm pregnant, I have an excuse to eat lunch. And that is what I ate for the day and what my toddler ate for the day. I'll see you guys for Vlogmas tomorrow. Bye!